What is up, guys, and welcome to part 4 of the Netherlands campaign, Victoria 2. Just got underway straight away. There's no point sitting around talking about what happened last time, because hopefully you guys have watched the last part and you know not much has happened. We just wait for the infamy to tick down. Oh, that is a frustrating thing. That's it. Right, we're going to have to fight them for the sphere of them. In the meantime, we're going to have to take land from the Vietnamese, I guess, because the British have decided to sphere Siam, which is incredibly frustrating. Let's get more liberal up our house so we can pass more reforms. Unfortunately, we've got a negative buff or debuff to debuff to Siam, invading Vietnam, which is bad. We get gerrymandering, more political reforms, which is really important. What's best? We'll get steam engine, considering it's a tech that's meant to be done in 1836 and it's 1857. I'd say we're a little bit behind. We'll back away, lose the precision axe. I can't afford to gain the infamy overly. We need to be a bit careful about our powers because we are starting to worry. We didn't get any infamy from that, which is absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our boys on this boat. We're going to declare the war for Caucasian China, which I think is that one. And we are going in, basically. The Chinese Empire. That's not exactly what I foresaw. My navy is built though, so what we'll do is we'll get a bunch of ships and then we will blockade the hell out of the Chinese. I can already add another war goal. Release Puppet of Cambodia. 2.5. Yeah. Because then at that point we can probably fight them down quite nicely. I'm guessing it's Siam that I can increase opinion with. It is. UK is now fighting me for it. Very frustrating. So we can easily beat the Vietnamese. Whether or not we can beat the Vietnamese en masse with Chinese forces is a bit of a different tale, I think. We're going to win. Whether or not we're going to have an issue is a bit different. I don't quite know on how this is going to go, to be honest with you. What is Oman and Portugal with? Oh, they're trying to take Lindy. So they're pushing up the coast, is that? Yep. They're pushing up that coast. Interesting. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm just going to occasionally keep on attacking these forces. And then I think if I sit in Saigon's hills, oh yeah. If I can get a really good defensive one, be a perfect thing. So the generals in this game do make a difference to an extent. Not like it's not like EU4 where if you have a 3 general versus no general, a 3-star general versus no general, it's just complete curb stomp. But they do make a massive difference in the sense of you're defending an area. They're incredibly beneficial for that. Let's get muzzle loaded rifles. Fleets are off the east coast. Okay. So we're going to hold Saigon, I think, is the main thing. Austria's gone to war for... I'm not helping Russia. I can't afford to do that right now. Not to mention the fact that French are involved. Absolute lunacy. They're about to be back. Let's take them. Let's pair them together. Stick them on the boat. And off you boys go to Saigon. Hopefully you'll make it in time. You lost a cannon by the looks of it. Don't know why. I actually don't know why, because there was no rebellion as far as I'm aware. That is awfully strange. Brazil's doing what? Brazil's taking a step from Bolivia. I still don't understand why this guy has lost a unit. But hey ho. So our industry is doing remarkably well for the nation I am. Just keep up upgrading as we can, really. I'm aware we've switched off state capitalism, but then again we do have most of the industries that we need, and it's only going to be once we get oil and automobiles and planes and tanks that I'm actually going to start again investing in it. So providing that we're building the right things, we're going to go straight down to breech-loaded rifles, because they're the ones we actually need. I believe it's what, breech-loaded rifles and state and government, yeah. That allows us to start colonizing or get the possible technology that allows that anyway. So Saigon's not even getting attacked, so we're going to push out now. The Navy's almost here. We should start seeing the Navy. There it is. They're not going to siege that down in time. We're probably going to engage their Navy. Instant smashed. Yeah, we'll take the infamy. Okay, easy days. What we'll do now is we'll separate off the clippers. Go out there. Done, done, done. Start. We'll split in half. Split in half. Split in half. Obviously I'm having to do all this manually because my shortcuts aren't working and I don't really know why. Is it frustrating? Oh, you bet. Call those soldiers. It's insane. No, I don't want to disband. So that's going to blockade them all, which is perfect and is more than what I need. Easy stomp of the Vietnamese again. How's this war looking? Favourable for us. Can we take... Ah. Yep, it would appear so. So Shandong is this region? Yes. What's the population density? Quite high. I'd quite like to get the Shaozu region though. But I don't know how much that's going to cost. 20. Yeah, we should be okay. So from that region alone, should be very beneficial, I think. Sorry if you just heard that. That was me itching on the side of my head. That was pressed up against the pressed up against my headphones. So you probably did hear that. Apologies. So the fact that we're getting these regions is really useful for us because China, whilst resource rich, is also incredibly good for manpower because it's such a highly populated area. It's just, you know, wherever there's troops, you can immediately get soldiers. And as the Netherlands, that's vital for us. We're going to continue to pour into... No, we're not. We're going to go down commerce, I think. So Cambodia has been sieged down. I've got to unsiege my Siam provinces. So we're gradually ticking. China's getting... Gradually, people in China are getting unhappy. It can't go anywhere, I believe. I'm going to do just to make sure that doesn't mess up anything. Then that is all of China proper, I think, siege down. I think. So, yeah, Vietnam's slowly getting sieged up. Jingoism is important, so we'll get that for the political party if we can. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. It'd be nice to have it, though. So, we're easily doing this. That's a large Chinese army. They send that all around, so I don't really want to squabble with that. So I can just have a protector on them, which I don't want to, because that'll take me to 31. Not ideal. Although it's all, and I mean like all infantry. So we're going to continue to commerce purely because we just need it right now. Our factories are still doing remarkably well. Kinda. I mean, our industrial score, we're 5th in the world, and as the Netherlands, that's surprisingly okay. We're going to attack them even though it's hills. They're just going to lose thousands upon thousands of men. Easy battle. That's another 3 war score. We're not going to lose infamy if we don't have to. And this battle is easily won. Sign the Geneva Convention, so it gives me, if I lose infamy, however, the following effects, I get plus 0.01 infamy. No, frankly, then I'm not doing that. Maybe I'm doing that wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong perspective. It's the other way around. But as far as I'm aware, no. I'm going to pass more reforms because it's important. I'm going to extend this episode out just a little bit. I usually would obviously try and keep it at 10 minutes. His Majesty's government has just happened. Just because I want to get this war out of the way first, and then I'll end this video, I think. Oh, I should have done that. I've misclicked that. Can we catch them? We can catch those ones, and we can then send them down and attack it in 2 parts, I believe. It's still an easy battle. Are they wanting to peace out? Yep. Just like that. So we now will quickly put that on. So we now have this region here, which they will all leave. This region alone has silk, is very high in silk, which is nice. It has lots of tea and very high in tea, like incredibly high in tea, in fact. What we'll do is we'll build a port in Shanghai, railroad, and a fort. And as you can see, we already have 16 brigades available, which is phenomenal to think about, considering we had 4. So yeah. What we'll do is we'll get all the navy back, and then we'll station them in Borneo, or Brunei in Borneo, and then I believe that should be everything. So yeah, thanks for watching again. I'm planning on doing a Stellaris campaign fairly soon, as well as a potential EU4, but I'm a bit undecided on the nation. I'm not amazing at EU4. I generally tend to play nations like Spain, England, France, because they're really strong. That they're hard to mess up, but they can do a lot of things, e.g. colonialism and so forth, or colonising, as well as being strong on the continent. So if I'm playing England, I prefer just to colonise and just take lands far away and abandon the continent, to be honest. I don't really enjoy the early stress of fighting France. Like I said, I'm not amazing at it, but you know, that is something I'm probably going to do in the future, just because it attracts a wider audience. Because I believe one of the person in the comments actually said that obviously this game is quite old. It doesn't have a large community, which is true. It doesn't. Just this is my sort of safe area where sort of I know how to play it. So I'm just gonna, it's one of the area games that I fall back on. But yeah, if you can hear movement or like brushing, it's because I'm talking to you and I'm moving my hands, pointing at the screen, as if you can see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.